Here's a perfect example of how technology is being used. These are not orbs. They do not have, they're super solid white, like a bright electrical output of some sort, to possibly even some sort of light shining onto a fabric. As this goes on, you will see this thing warp into a larger ball. You'll see another one come in and warp with it. Then they'll both react simultaneously together, a few feet apart, following each other, etc. Whenever we went outside or walked around, the lights would run to the side of the deck like they were being walked across. In some of these photos you will see this white sphere grow. You will also see a double reflection, like there's something behind it that this is reflecting off onto, like a canvas or something to that effect. I'm going to play this in a faster speed so I can point these things out, and I will slow it down from time to time. Right now I'm 4 times fast on speed. It should be at normal play. I'll speed it up a little bit more. There's nothing major significant other than the fact that it's just sitting there. It's not like the smaller, more see-through orbs. This is a solid energy mass. At one point in time, when it morphs, it looks like 2 energy fields coming together, causing another larger one, and then they'll re-separate, and then they'll move simultaneously equal to one another. They'll even walk this way, about a light here, coming to the stairs, and it's like somebody walking down the stairs. Every time a step's taken, you'll see the light bounce, just like they're taking the step. This is nothing spiritual, it's nothing paranormal. These are all just electronics. Nothing more, nothing less. See, right here, you can almost see it beginning to warp, or that there's another mass behind it, possibly even a fabric or something that could be unrolling that the light is catching on. This went on for, I don't know, probably about 20-25 minutes, possibly half hour. See, now it's not a total sphere. Now you see it kind of warping or being folded. I believe this could be possibly part of the wand, what they call the wand, radio frequency, electromagnetic, acoustic type microwave wand. It's got many capabilities. Now it's morphing again. You can see that it almost looks like whatever light's inside that sphere, they're increasing or decreasing the electronics in it. Or it could be possibly a light of something being held or projected onto something. But like I said, we'd walk outside, the thing would run over here to the edge of the deck and hide over here. By normal eyesight, you could not see it. nor could I photograph it when I was outside. It was only picked up by these cheap IR cameras. This is nothing fascinating. It's nothing intriguing. I'm really appalled by it, in truth. You see here, you can see it double mirroring, like it's being mirrored off onto another object, and or possibly whatever is holding it. You can see it being mirrored. That is not a part of it. When the energies come together, you'll see it ultimately changing. Now, just by looking at this, you would be able to think that it could be possibly on the end of a wand or electronical device just being wiggled around. It almost looks like there's a half sphere, or it's actually a bigger object than what it is, but perhaps not all of it is being shown. Another odd thing about it, if you look closely in a lot of these pictures, even though it appears to be round or angled at different things, it also looks like if you cut a tennis ball in half. Cut a tennis ball in half and all you're seeing is the front part of it. Behind it you can see this laser-like thing virtually mimicking this ball. It's almost following it. Right there you're seeing that the orb had a shadow, or it's not even an orb, but this thing, when it came by the hot tub, it had a shadow, a double reflection. There's another reflection in between this one and the back one. These people are nothing but artificists, if I'm pronouncing that right. Masters of illusions, hoaxers. But a lot of people would probably be led to believe, oh my God, that's something paranormal or spiritual, and stuff. It has nothing to do with any of that crap. They definitely love forcing that idea. Most of your TV shows are on there. They say everything they do pertains to, what is known about the spiritual activity and the energies and stuff, and they are so full of crap. Let me go back a little bit. Find it. That wasn't the end of it. I'm pretty much where we left off. Bear with me for a second. Well, there's one up there. I'm just going to fast play this. Shoot. I'm doing it wrong. Alright. There it is. You can see this. That's a laser or something being projected. There might be another cloth or something, but whatever marks and movement it's making, this thing is doing the same thing. You can see that they're moving identical, maybe different heights, one thing or another, but it's the same thing. That is being controlled. It is not an intelligent device, but something intelligent, if you want to say that, is controlling and moving that device. It could be a ball caught between several electromagnetic fields or something to cause that to act and respond to that. Fast forward, it'll pop up ×4. ×8. skip ahead 30 seconds. Pause it, play, skip ahead 30. There it comes out again. Alright, here's an example. Let me see if I can go back just a little bit. I'm rewinding it. Yeah, they kind of merge together and it's all blobbish and bouncing. See, that's remote controlled. Radio frequency, electromagnetics. We'll go forward again. Just play that. And then I'll try and skip forward to the part where they seem to be walking. Now it's moving fast. I got it at high speed there. Rewind it just a tad bit. Now it's releasing electrical magnetical orbs. And no, this don't horrify us. The people using this technology, though, and everything that has happened to us and taken place with us, for years and years and years, you know, this you couldn't even imagine. I'm going to speed this up here in a minute. It just went on forever. Now if you look in the center of that too, it almost looks like there's another circle inside it. I don't know if this camera is going to pick it up, but you can also see it kind of generating. And it's darker in the center. It just lingers. I'm going to fast forward. I'm just going to fast forward the rest of this until it gets by the steps. Times 8 on speed, just so you got an idea, clue of what is taking place here. It's not a bug. Totally see clear through it, like magnified when it goes in front of something. But most likely it's that or something cloaked. being flown around out there that is able to combine energy fields or scent energy fields to make it grow. Over here at the same time, you see these, they act like lasers. That one actually had a long beam there, if you saw that. There's two of them being portrayed. And again, they were gapped by about 3, 4 feet, 6 feet, and both had the same movements. See, I walked out there, tried taking photos, got nothing out of all those photos. Only on the IR. Here in a minute I'll be slowing this down. Now you got two of them. They seem to be working simultaneously. They just grew. That's why I come out again, or somebody walked out, my wife. This thing come over and just sat right there. She's actually over here trying to take photos out the door to see if she captures anything. She goes back in, those things lurge out. I'm going to have to pause this now here in a second. Here in a second, those things are going to be looking like, I don't know, they both bounce and like kind of go down the stairs or something. Pause. Rewind that slowly. And I'll shut this off. So pause. See, it's not even a full circle. Looks like the back half's cut off. I'll just play it. Can you imagine how bad and how serious it is when people try to force influences or manipulations of mind? You know, a lot of them, oh yeah, this is spiritual. No, it ain't. It ain't got nothing to do with spiritual or anything else. But yet, everybody speaks about it, even on their ghost hunting shows, whatever. I've seen a lot of them where they've disproven it, where they've actually chased people out of buildings, the ghost hunters did, that they couldn't see, but yet they heard, they felt, they got EVPs on, recordings of them whispering or one thing or another, to only chase them off the property or outside the buildings. They set up their IR cameras, they hear them running through the fields, and next thing you know, they can't see them on the IR until they take something off, and then their IR cameras picked up full body heat and everything else, and actually ran down to the highway. It wasn't even a road in town or anything, it was a highway. Waited there for a few minutes, and it was nighttime. A car come by, stopped, dude ran over there, jumped in the car like it was planned. like a big orchestration. Bottom line is they do like to influence this, to enforce your spiritual beliefs on any level, to manipulate your thoughts, your emotions, to encourage you to think in one way instead of investigating on all levels, to get down to the full truth of events taking place, and for you to understand why they would go through such lengths to try and convince people that it's something other than what it is. It would be easy to come to a determination. A lot of benefits. Manipulating the minds of people. That's when Rhonda goes out, tries to take a photo. The other thing's sitting right over here on the edge. There's a camera. She just stuck it out. That's her fingers. Camera. She shuts the door and it goes back over there. Anyway, that's all I got to state to that.